Hey everybody! Tonight's class is going to be touching on the use of the Instapot or the Ninja Foodi, which in this case is what I'm getting ready to show you. A quick recipe going into the fall season. Our taste change. We're thinking more of like soups and beans and that sort of thing. And with the Ninja Foodi or Instapot, either one, you can put a meal on the table really quickly. Tonight I'm going to show you how to make a pot of black-eyed peas, and all I did was just get a 1 pound bag of black-eyed peas. You can use, I believe, up to 2 pounds in the Ninja Foodi and have plenty of space and plenty of broth, but I'm just using 1 pound of black-eyed peas. I have chopped up 1 onion, and we'll just saute that in our pot before we put our beans in. And then of course our salt and pepper, and I'm going to cook it in chicken broth. So this is my Ninja Foodi, and this is what I'm going to be cooking the beans in. I have a teaspoon of salt and pepper already measured out where I can put that in. Here are my black-eyed peas, and like I said, I've just run them through the colander to rinse them off. And then here are my onions that I'm going to saute. And that's one of the best things about the Ninja Foodi is that you cook it all in the same pot, so there's only 1 pot to clean up. So it even makes it even that much faster. Okay, so I'm getting ready to saute the onions for my soup, and all I'm going to do is hit the power button, hit the saute button, and it's on high. So once it comes up to high, I'm just going to hit start. And then you'll hear the little beep, which means it's beginning to heat up. You know, the Ninja Foodi pot has a good coating on it that stands up well. So we're just going to saute these onions, and as soon as they're sauteed, then we're going to add our beans. Okay, so my onions have been sauteed, and I'm getting ready to put the peas and the broth and the salt and pepper, and then put the pressure lid. On the Ninja Foodi, this is the air crisper. So this is what you use if you're wanting to just brown something, or you can even use it for a toaster. But this, we'll go more into that on another episode. But for this, the onions are done, and for those of you who are wondering why are we putting in onions, this is a hint I got from another coach, Debbie Kuntz, and it is the best idea because I'd never used this before. But anyway, so I'm going to put, I use chicken broth in mine. So we're going to put 32 ounces of chicken broth into the pot. And we may have to put a little bit more than that. Because you want to make sure that it covers your beans well. I had another container. It's just got maybe 2 or 3 ounces in it. But putting the broth in, and then I'm going to put the peas. And like I said, nothing special was done to the peas. So, we're going to have plenty of juice. And then I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt and pepper. And that's all there is to that. And then we're going to put the pressure top on it. And so this is what's going to be the pressure cooker. Okay, let me get it right. One side has an arrow on it, so you got to find the arrow. Brad's helping me here. But anyway, there is an arrow, and I don't know if you can see, you can see us, but anyway, there is an arrow right here, and so you just line it up and then turn it to the right or to the left, whichever. You need to make sure you close the vent.
No, that's far enough.
All right, it's
just to there.
All right, so it's closed. So that's what we're going to give you your pressure. All right, and then we're going to go to pressure. It's going to be on high, and we're going to change the temperature, we're going to put the time for 30 minutes to cook, and then we're going to hit start. Now it's you know, in reality, it'll probably take about 20 minutes for them to cook, but it'll take about 10 minutes to build pressure before it actually starts cooking. But anyway, at the end of the 30 minutes, you can go open your pot and see if the beans are good and done. As you can tell, this is what it looks like on the screen as the foodie is building pressure. And then the time will come up and it'll start counting backward. Okay, so it has counted down to 0, and immediately it starts counting back up, and it goes to the keep warm mode. So I'm just going to hit stop, and then I'm going to release the pressure. So stand back. And just as this finishes up releasing the pressure, just want to add, you can spice up your beans or peas, whatever, any way you want to. You may have other spices that you like to add, but like I said, with the sauteing the onions, we have found that it just gives it a really good flavor. You cannot taste the onions. They cook right up in the beans, and so that was a really good trick. So we do that all the time now when we cook. Okay, all the pressure has released, so we're just going to twist the handle, and voila, we have black-eyed peas. So we have lots of broth, and so they're good and done, good and tender. So it was 30 minutes start to finish with it building pressure and being complete. So try your foodie. Like I said, if you have one, don't be afraid to try it, because you will be pleasantly surprised. And if you don't have one, you might want to check into getting one. Thanks.